Northwest Wild and Free. I'm here with my friend Destin.
Sounds like we're shouting. I don't know how great that mic is.
It's probably, you don't have to shout that loud.
Alright,
you have a loud voice.
So I think I'm deaf. Alright. Yeah, so one thing that I noticed is that we sometimes get in our heads too much, and we need to learn to structure our bodies in a way so that we can be active. Because being active, I don't know, when I'm out in nature, I feel very euphoric. And I feel very alive with spirit, because nature I'm finding out is spirit. I feel like I'm shouting.
You're good. I think you're good.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, nature is spirit, and connecting to nature is like connecting to ourselves, because we are nature. We are one with her. And in the modern world, in modern society, we become so disconnected. We put shoes on all the time, and by allowing our feet to be bare, we're healing ourselves, because the earth is like a battery and it's charged by the sun. All of the electrons going into the earth, and then our life and our vitality is coming from the earth. So by allowing ourselves to take off these man-made barriers like clothing and shoes, we can really recharge and heal ourselves. So we've been running around barefoot a lot, and depending on where we're at, we've been taking our clothes off and allowing the sun to get all over our skin and absorb that energy from nature.
I really want to touch on that. You know, we all have some trauma. Maybe it's in our subconscious, but it can affect our breathing in certain situations. At least that's what I've noticed. And when I went out in the sun, I noticed that when I took off the part of me that never got sun, I instantly was able to breathe, and I felt euphoric, because the sun grows the plants. So we need to be hydrated, and we need sun on our skin, our body. That's how we are. We're probably very similar to plants, actually, now that I think about it. And by being able to breathe like that, I felt the blood flow go through my body, and my pain went away. My physical pain, and also any dis-ease, mental dis-ease went away. And the earth is so powerful, and we are nature, so we should be connected with nature. Just give me a second, I want to connect with my heart. I feel like I'm too intense. Oh yeah, this one right here. Laughing, laugh.
Laughter is so healthy. That's another thing I've really enjoyed by us hanging out, is just like how much laughter, and that's also helping to move any stagnant energy, which is what creates disease, dis-ease within us. And hydration is something you mentioned too that I want to talk about. We are standing here in a stream which has a structure of water that is a lot more in harmony with nature and with our bodies and our being. And water molecules, they are structured based on how they flow and the energies around them, the sound vibrations, it all affects. So we've been drinking stream water, and it's natural flow. When it's coming down these creeks, the masculine and feminine energies can run and cross each other in a natural way, as opposed to when we drink water out of pipes. It doesn't have that natural flow, so the structure is a lot different, and water molecules can build up in ways that are a lot harder for our body to process. So by drinking structured water, like from a natural stream, we actually can be more hydrated, and we don't even have to drink as much water. And this is shown in science, like in Dr. Emoto's water experiments. When there's like a message, you can even put a word, like write it on this piece of paper and tape it onto the bottle. like, you're beautiful, you're wild, you're free, and you put that on your water, and it's going to structure the molecules to be a beautiful, like, mandala or a crystal energy. And this bottle here that Destin drinks out of, it says empowerment, and it has this like flower of life and seed of life pattern. It says wisdom, abundance, patience, love, light, empowerment, trust, health, courage, peace, joy, bliss. And that is all actually affecting the water and changing the structure so that it's more healing and empowering to our bodies. Because we are what we consume, we are what we eat, we are what we drink. And this leads us into talking about diet.
Wait, I want to touch on that. So that's quantum physics and spell casting, right? So there's a reason why the power, I don't want to talk about that, never mind. Let's just keep it pure. So we cast spells, we create affirmations, and we manifest based on our words.
Yeah.
And everything is energy. And you'll notice that the group of people you hang around, your tribe, is gonna influence your energy so much. It's so important that whoever you're around, you guys come together and you start talking about empowering things and healing so that you guys can grow and be happy, because happiness is so important. You know, that's why we're alive, right? To be happy and to spread happiness and to exist and learn. I want to touch on the science. Alright, let me just chill out for a second. I feel like I'm like animated.
Just laugh it off.
Okay, so the science of the masculine and feminine, for those of you who don't know, so water is considered to be a feminine energy, which is in men too, because we have to be balanced, and rocks and earth are considered to be like masculine energy. But don't just think masculine and feminine as, oh, just a man and a woman. You know, we have to have balance. And I want to talk about the friendships.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a hermetic principle that says that gender is in everything, and everything contains masculine and feminine energy, so that will vary in different degrees depending. So we've been talking about like relationship dynamics, and society gives us certain ideas that we need to be a certain way with people, and then there's this idea of like possession where in certain relationships, but we're like really tapping into our sovereignty and our self-governance and our ability to choose and to just like be in our heart space and be in our body and not live by the constructs of society and the ideas that have come to us. So creating healthy relationships with men and women is super important, because we're going to get different things by having sisterhood or brotherhood, but we also can receive a lot of empowerment and healing and balance by cultivating friendships with like opposite sex. But like having, so I just want to speak about body work. Yeah.
So when a woman touches me, and I'm not talking about in a sexual way, in a heart way, I can feel the feminine energy of a woman healing my certain areas. For those of you guys that know where traumas are kept, and it can be very soothing to me. You know, maybe because I'm just too masculine, and I go too hard, and I need to learn to be rest and be tranquil and heal. And so, like, when I give Tara a hug, I get filled with tranquility, and I get filled with peace, and being able to relax, I just feel euphoric and grounded. Because I just go, 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 go. I'm a very grounded person, but I go, 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 go. I'm learning to rest, and I need that feminine energy. And having it in this relationship, you know, you don't necessarily have to be in a physical sexual relationship to get the benefits of dating somebody. Cut out sex, and there's so many other things that you can get from having a partner from the heart space. And a lot of people are single and they go celibate for so long, but you're missing physical touch. And that's really important with the same sex and with the opposite sex. I just started getting comfortable hugging other men. You know, it just feels so good feeling that masculine energy. If I'm tired and I hug someone, they go like this, I just get the surge of masculine energy. It's like they're standing, they're pulling that masculine energy from the ether and it's coming into me. You know, because a lot of it is psychosomatic. Maybe I've stressed myself out and then he comes, hugs me, I remember, oh, I just feel that energy of empowerment. And the same thing with hugging a woman, you know, it's different. I just really wanted to express that.
Yeah, I resonate a lot with that. I feel different kind of healing energies when I can connect physically with a man or with a woman, and both seem very important. And we have a lot of traumas from our past, from our childhoods, from the way we were indoctrinated in school and society to be a certain way or to fear certain things. And to be able to just overcome that and break those constructs down and hug each other and love each other and share in love. Like, we were walking through the park the other day and yeah, I've been walking around topless because Destin has inspired me, like showing his nipples, and it's all okay. And so I've been doing the same because I have nipples too and it's okay.
Yeah, and it's not fair. It's not fair. It feels so good to be shirtless. Imagine having to wear a bra, Ben.
Yeah.
And not having that wind touch you. You're blocking energy, just like you're blocking energy from here. Go naked outside. Go to some hot springs and walk around on the ground. Yeah. That's what women have to deal with. And it has to change. It has to change.
Yeah, I wore bras for years growing up because that was what I was indoctrinated to do in society, but this area right here, this is our lymphatic system, and it traps a lot of actual physical energy in our bodies, and so by allowing myself to be free, it's like moving so much through my body, and it feels so much healthier, and being able to so we were walking through the park the other day and we just came across this woman and started talking to her, and due to what we've been working on and like our healing, this woman just opened up to Destin about her need for sexual touch, and she was an older woman, and we all hugged her and we stood there and shared physical energy and touch, and that was really healing. Nice. So.
And back when we were more tribal, we would sit around a campfire. Maybe it's not in our Hollywood. Oh, and Hollywood, by the way, Hollywood is the wood that people back who understood how to direct energy. They actually did have wands. It was a way to like learn how to direct energy if you actually research it. You know that stuff from Harry Potter? Hollywood was actually the wood. It was a Hollywood tree. Yeah,
and the holly tree is associated with the dark half of the year, with trickery, with Santa or Satan, and so it's this trickery energy. Hollywood is about illusions.
I'm only going to cut Tara off because I don't want to be in this part of the video. I don't want to talk about any darkness.
Okay.
Sorry.
We can edit it out.
I love all you people out there that are a little bit into the trickery. I do not have hate and resentment towards you anymore. And I fully forgive you, and I hope that you can move into your heart space, but that's where I'm going to cut it off because you've all went through something as well. May it be, you know, the pressure of your parents, you know, not being happy with you. Are you gonna keep on our family name of domination, and then you feel that, oh, I gotta live up to my dad's expectations? That can be tough. So anyway, I'm done. But I love you, unconditional love.
Yeah, I just want to say that darkness isn't inherently evil or bad. that like we are both beings of light and darkness, and they exist all within us, and like going within is often going into the darkness, and the womb of the mother is darkness. So darkness isn't a bad, scary thing, and like the dark half of the year is absolutely necessary for us to go into to create this sort of balance. So when I say that, it's not necessarily a negative thing. Like the holly tree is something that's beautiful and can be used in a really powerful way as well. But just wanted to like.
That was just my trigger.
Yeah, I just wanted to point out what the meaning of that is and where it comes from, because it is it's a magical property. But you were saying something about it. I think you were going to say something further. So.
I'm good.
You're good.
I forgot.
Okay. Cool.
Oh yeah. It's very, very important that our joints and we need to tap into where we have tension in our bodies, because our spine, all through our spine, we have our nervous system, and when we have tension and stagnant and it gets hard, those neurons aren't firing and sending proper electrical circuits, so oxygen isn't being delivered. So one of the ways that is really important as friends is we need to learn how to actually sit down and think of this, sit down at a campfire, everybody.
Oh no! I just knocked over a rock. Okay. With my sword, now we're back.
Hey.
Alright, so swords are a really awesome tool. It's a very artful way of moving the body naturally, moving stagnation through the body, and swords symbolize the mind and the intellect in magic, and just like we can direct energy through our hands and through pointing our toes and pointing, we can also direct energy through swords. And they're often used in ceremony and in magic and in ritual. And we've been out here playing with our swords and walking around barefoot. Shoes are for slaves. So we've been walking around barefoot.
Wanna know why shoes are for slaves?
Yeah, tell us.
Because it scrunches your energy.
It does.
You ever heard of reflexology? Well, you probably need it if you've been scrunched up in a shoe since you're a little baby. Look at how babies fall. They get back up, they fall off a playground. Well, I guess that doesn't have to do with the feet, but it has to do with their free flowing energy before, you know, trauma starts to set in with the school system and all that. You know, sitting in a chair. Kids that are running around, they're having that spine moving. They're moving around, they're playing, they're going, hey! They're like, look at the flower, it's so beautiful.
Yeah, I just watched a clip of a child walking without shoes versus with shoes, and they were struggling so much in their like motor skills and development because of the shoes versus without shoes. And in a lot of spiritual cultures, you might know that it's considered offensive to point your feet towards the altar because our energy is channeled, so just like through the sword and through our fingers and through our toes.
Which might be ridiculous. It might be a positive thing or a negative thing, because hey, if you're channeling good energy towards the altar, that might be good.
Right, exactly. So that's just maybe some dogma. Yeah, I'm like pointing my toes at you right now. It's good energy. Woo!
Because the feet aren't dirty. They're the most sacred thing in the world, because you're touching the most sacred thing in the world.
Exactly. It's our soul. So yeah, going barefoot can really help heal our spines, and if we can align ourselves, then the channel of energy, the electrons through the earth are going to move through us and allow us to just be so much more powerful and access the power of our minds.
Oh, can stretch out your lats, your back. Oh, feels so good.
Yeah, I think this is basic. I want to do some really basic.
I just noticed this, so Tara was belly dancing earlier, and I noticed I have some stagnant energy in here. I talked about it earlier, but you go outside butt naked in the sun, it like makes all the energy move through your body, and it kind of just takes all away the psychosomatic stress and dis-ease that you have in your body, so you're able to breathe, and it's amazing. And I guess also the way she was moving, when I started doing that with the swords, because I've shut off certain motor skills down here, I guess because I'm not getting sun. I've also had a couple back injuries, but going outside and doing this stuff has really been helping my back. And on top of that, I live in a cramped up Prius, and I used to when I had a big bed and I didn't do exercises, I would wake up every day with a really bad back. It also has to do with barefoot shoes, and I'm learning to barefoot. My feet aren't as tough as Tara's. I can't keep up with her. She can walk across hard, pointy rocks, everything, but I'm healing.
I noticed such an improvement in my toes from when I first started doing it, and how they were like cramped together and my big toe was pointing over to the side. But my toes are so much more freer now, and like the energy can flow through them. And I can see Destin's toes are a little bit cramped still, but I look forward to seeing how those improve. And another thing that's been helping us as we're out here in nature and healing and empowering ourselves is what we're putting in our bodies, our diet. We are both plant-based. I've been eating a plant-based diet for the most part of 4 years. And Destin has, how long have you been eating vegan?
Oh yeah. Well, I did a tea fast, so I guess that's vegan, for 10 days. I made some poor decisions. I was bodybuilding, but I'll go into that in a second. About 3.5 weeks.
3.5 weeks, yeah. And you've in the past also gone through periods of time with eating plant-based, right?
The first 2 weeks I went vegan, I didn't know what I was doing. I was eating a bunch of water salad with no nutrients in it, so I was feeling weak. It's not the way to do it.
Yeah.
And then I went 6 months and I had figured it out. I felt great. Yeah. Shoes are for what?
Shoes are for slaves.
Shit.
So.
What veganism has done for me?
Yeah.
Okay, so first off, my cardiovascular system feels amazing. My headspace is a lot clearer. I'm happier because the better your cardiovascular system, the better your breathing, the better you feel. My emotions are better.
I feel that too, my emotions, like all the trauma that's in the animals, we consume that and we take on that trauma. So if we're eating things in nature that were wild and free, they're going to be energetically cultivating that kind of energy within us so that we're wild and free.
Is how important it is for us to have true, close, relationships with people, and I mean that in a sense where you're holding space for people's emotions, and a relationships where you're connecting with people and growing for the betterment of your mind, body, and spirit. It's really important. I mean, just think about it. We shot this earlier, and then I ate a bunch of food, so now I just want to sleep.
Yeah.
But it's all coming to me. I forgot what we were talking about. Oh, I wasn't supposed to tell them that. The camera died.
Yeah, the camera died earlier, and then we went and we ate some food. So it does kind of like.
Okay, it's coming back. I just have to hug Tara, and it'll come back to me.
Yeah.
This is what we need every single day, and we need true loving relationships with an open heart, and we have to care about our friends and our family, our loved ones in a way, and we have to bring them up and learn from them so they can bring us up, because we have so much to learn from one another. And so it just feels so good growing with people that you care about, and it's beautiful to see that growth, and it's beautiful to feel feminine energy. I think it's very important for us males. We need to learn how to cultivate meaningful, close relationships with women, and I'm not even talking about in a sexual way, like heart to heart, because just the physical touch of the feminine energy is so healing, and it reminds us how to be tranquil, calm. And the same with our brothers. We need to learn how to, like, I'm just gonna pretend you're a guy real quick. What's up, bro? What's up, bro? What's up? Yeah, let's go ride!
Yeah, that masculine energy as well as the feminine, it's so important to connect with our friends and our loved ones, and to be able to share physical touch. It's so healing.
It can be scary.
Yeah, I know that I grew up with parents who they weren't really held much as babies, especially my dad. It was like not something that was culturally acceptable to do that. So I grew up without like a lot of hugs and things, especially from the masculine energy. So it's very healing for me now to just accept this type of connection and affection, and to be able to rebuild the neural pathways in my brain and all over in my nervous system that show me that this is safe and this is healthy, and it's healing to be able to share affection with my friends.
It's really good for your health.
It's so healthy, so good. Hugging, laughing, being in nature, connecting to our inner child, and cultivating joy. Yeah. So good.
Did we get the mind, body, spirit exercise? Was that the first video?
That was, yeah, we were talking about that.
Yeah.
We can more though, if there's anything more to say.
Oh yeah, it's really important that we learn to love ourselves in our own relationships. Especially, we have to come into our body in a spiritual way. We have to start feeling where our attention lies, and we're gonna do some funny things real quick to show you the things you can do. But it's just pretty much rubbing out that tension, shaking energy into certain areas, and stretching so you can breathe. Similar to stuff that we've done, but like me, I've been sleeping in a Prius for a while, and I hold a lot of tension in my hips back here.
Yeah.
And so what I've been doing is I just like shake that energy, stomping. I don't know if you've ever seen a Hawaiian dance, but they're like, and that's really grounding the energy.
Yeah.
And it's good to give your friends massages as well.
It's so good.
There needs to be that mutual respect there for one another, and you need to be able to respect other people so much that you want them to heal, and that comes from starting with yourself. And once you start to heal yourself, then you start to like, hey, this person has a bad back, I want to help them out. And then giving that energy, you're just getting it back in return, because I don't know if you've ever received a massage, but you feel good. That person feels that energy. It's very healing.
Yeah, what we offer to the world, we get back. And just like we're connected to nature, we're connected to every other person, and we're all one. So if we're helping them heal, we're helping ourselves heal. And healing ourselves is a great place to start, because we need to lead by example and cultivate that energy within ourselves, and it'll be contagious, and other people will see that radiance and just join in with us. But yeah, it's been really healing to just move the body and make noises, whatever. Looks funny, but it feels good.
Okay, I have to bring this up. It's kind of funny. So guys should learn how to twerk as well.
Oh yeah.
Because think about it. You're gyrating energy, especially if you work out. You have all this tightness in your muscles. And if you're sitting and driving, or you have a desk job, I can't twerk. I can't do it. But, or just like take your hands and just like
move, yeah. Yeah, it feels,
shake your booty.
It's so healthy.
And then what I found also is we really need to learn how to massage our inner thighs. This probably looks weird.
It probably does. But yeah, that's okay. It can look weird. But this is all really important for lymphatic drainage. Our lymphatic system is right there, and there's just not enough movement and attention that goes on there.
Yeah, it doesn't look weird. It's normal.
It's normal.
Why did I say that?
Right?
Plus, if you want to be a stripper, just joking. You gotta learn how to move.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh, that is so good. Can you show them the belly dancing thing?
Oh, just like this figure 8. I like doing a figure 8 with my hips.
I did not notice how tight it was back there when I did that. And my hips, when I first started doing it, they started popping. And then started to move blood into there. And it wasn't as stiff. It stretched better. Oh, it feels amazing.
It does. Feels so good. So what we're gonna do is some more natural movement and probably get naked and jump in this really cold creek, and it's gonna feel amazing. But yeah, before we wrap this up, I want to let you all know where you can find Destin's channel on YouTube.
It's Lifestyle, Lifestyle, Freedombuilding. Okay, I'm gonna get excited like I was before.
Yeah.
Woo! It's Lifestyle Freedombuilding, and my channel is all about living an awesome, free life with no debt. I'm building a military box truck like Tara. She's freaking awesome. She has one.
Yeah.
Having fun, learning how to play, and learning how to turn your passion into a way to create a currency. I'm working on that. I'm going to be interviewing other people that have done that, because I think it's really important. You know, you work 60 years of your life. It's insane. Why not just play 60 years of your life and make money doing it? And it's so much better for our health, and yeah, just holistic health stuff like that. Check out my channel. And I'm really learning to move into my heart space, and also move past through childhood traumas, stuff like that. Really taking some self-care, my subconscious mind, diving deep, figuring out, you know, things that are limiting me, you know, that are controlled by my subconscious mind, because I don't want to be a limited being anymore. I want to be a free master manifester. And I want to be surrounded by friends that have done the same thing and have a pure, beautiful essence, just like Tara. So
yeah, and you can find me on my YouTube channel, Tara Green, TARAHGREEN, like the color, and my website, omensofalchemy.com, and you can find my Facebook and Instagram page at Omens of Alchemy. And on minds.com, which is a decentralized alternative social media platform, you can find me on there, Tara Green. The wonderful thing about this platform is they don't sell our information against us, and they're also uncensored, so you can post anything you'd like. Whereas YouTube, they're controlling content, so the more we talk about freedom and empowerment, these types of things might get censored. They're not conducive to large corporations making money and enslaving us. So we're all about living wild and free. And thanks for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. And blessed be. Remember to stay wild and free.
And one more thing. Your culture is your cult based upon the media influence, cultural influence, religious influence. So if they're going to start controlling the media, what goes into your mind as a small child defines who you are, and what you surround yourself and what's on the television defines who you are. And so I don't want people controlling that input and output, unless they're going to do it in a positive way and take away the violence out of the television and the hate and the dividing. I'm all for that. But it's time to start thinking about your mind, how powerful it is, and start using tools, like Tara said, to go places where there's empowering information is available.
Right.
You all deserve it!
Yeah, you do.
Love yourself!
Love yourself!
Yeah!